Welcome to FanDraftPicks.com, the world leader in daily free selections for FanDuel and DraftKings. It's our NBA selection show for FanDuel and DraftKings, Friday, February 20th, 2015. Okay, let's get right to the action, everybody. There's a wide open slate of games tonight, 13 on tap. Our goal, as always, let's find a couple guys that should produce big. The first guy we're going to look at is right here, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's a shooting guard. On FanDuel, he's a shooting guard at $6,700. You'll see on DraftKings, they list him as a small forward, $7,400. Okay, Giannis has been on fire. In case you have not noticed, this guy has been raking up fantasy points lately. If you see over here in this column right here, you'll see that he's exceeded his average fantasy points, his average FPPG, in 9 out of his last 10 games. In fact, he's put 37 or better on the board in 5 of his last 6. He's in the 40s all over the place. He's been on fire. And with Brandon Knight not being on the roster anymore, tonight he should get some extra shots. He should have a big game. His best games involve rebounds and assists, okay? We like him to get rebounds. Well, if you pull up team opponent rebounds, you're going to see that Denver, tonight's opponent, the Denver Nuggets, allow the 7th most rebounds in the NBA. What's better yet, they allow the 5th most defensive rebounds in the NBA. Giannis should get lots of shots tonight. The Nuggets give up 104.1 points a game. That's 5th most in the NBA. He should be locked and loaded and ready to scoop up tons of boards and put up lots of shots on the board. Giannis looks like a pretty good selection for tonight. Okay, let's go find another guy that we believe will just absolutely demolish it. That's this guy, DeMarcus Cousins of the Sacramento Kings. He's $1,100 on FanDuel. On DraftKings, we'll see that he's $10,600. This guy's just been an absolute beast. He's exceeded 45 fantasy points in 7 of his last 8 games. I mean, this guy he's basically a lock to score big every night. For him, it comes down to rebounds. When he pulls in huge numbers of rebounds, he gets big points, and getting off lots of shots. We want Cousins to be in a fast-paced game taking 1,000,000 shots. Well, if you look at the over-under in Vegas, it's 204.5, getting up to 205, and Sacramento's only favored by 3. This should be a wide-open game that hopefully is close, which will just enable him to really put up points. Boston gives up 102.3 points a game. That's 6th most in the NBA. So that bodes really well for Cousins right there. Okay. If you pull up opponent field goal attempts in the NBA for the Boston Celtics, you're going to see that they give up the 5th most field goal attempts in the league. That's what we want. We want a defensively weak team that he can exploit. And how can he exploit them? Check this out. Within 5 feet of the hoop in field goals made, DeMarcus Cousins is clearly the #1 guy in the NBA. That is just a huge stat. He should pull 50+ easily tonight against Boston. And everything goes through, absolutely everything goes through Cousins on that team. If you look at his PI, his player impact estimate, a pretty cool stat that the NBA gives out. And what it does is measures the percentage of game events that a player, that goes through that player. He's 7th in the NBA. He is a machine right there. He's way up there. And just a side note, look at this guy who's number 4 for player impact estimate, Hassan Whiteside. This guy has really come on fire too. So there's a little bonus tip for you. He's a good pick tonight too. Okay, there's our two guys we gave you. Make sure you visit us every day at FanDraftPicks.com as we offer a wealth of information. We offer free picks in all major sports for FanDuel and DraftKings on a daily basis. We offer our value pick, where we'll give you a great sleeper for the day. Our NBA Spotlight profiles 3 would-be superstars for the night. Our NHL Spotlight profiles 1 would-be hockey superstar for the night. And as always, we offer complete lineup projections in both FanDuel and DraftKings formats. We can get you closer to those big prize pool winnings than you've ever been. This is all we do. We are a fantasy sports consulting firm. Okay, the two guys we gave you tonight are the shooting guard or small forward, depending on where you're playing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and the center out of the Sacramento Kings, DeMarcus Cousins. Both solid picks for tonight that should put up pretty big numbers. Okay, everybody, that's our selection show for Friday night, February 20th. Make sure you come back tomorrow for Saturday's show. We'll give you a couple great picks tomorrow. We'll see you then.